We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. It'll be Diamond Dynasty action this evening between Dallas and Dallas. Live baseball here on MLB. Stepping up now, Trey Turner. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a little tapper. And there's a base hit on the line. So that leadoff base hit means considerable speed aboard. Victor Robles digging in now. First offering on its way. Down the third baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Turner gets his lead at first, nobody out. Turner's on his horse on his way to second. Lofted in the air out toward right center. On the run is Griffey, and that's the first out of the inning. On to first, and they get the double play. Stepping into the box, Nelson Cruz. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Scorched to third. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. At the plate, Ken Griffey Jr. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Griffey Jr.
And it's a ball and a strike to Ken Griffey Jr.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
Again, a 1-2. Missed with a slider. Shin high fastball that time, ball 3. Starling Marte is on deck. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Robles waits on it. He's got it one away. Into the box, Starling Marte. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And that swung on and missed for strike one. Popped him up. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out. Standing in, Robinson Cano. And it takes ball 1. Swing and a miss, 1-1. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. And a jam shot here as this is sent towards second. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. He'll get us started in the top of the second. Cano waits on the first pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed. Way outside, nearly to the backstop. 2-1. Yanked on the ground down the line. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Griffey racing back at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. So striding forward now, Starling Marte, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now the pitch. Grounder down the line at third. And this will get by Longoria at third. It's a fair ball. Now in the box, Anthony Rizzo. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. Right side hit hard, and that finds its way through for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now. Coming to the plate now, Matt Carpenter, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Marte over at second. Rizzo is over at first with one away. On the ground for Cano, this could be two. The tag, and he is out. But he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the one out. So digging in now, Devin Mesoraco, and their runners at the corners now. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
Marte is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. So here's the cleanup hitter, Babe Ruth. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Babe Ruth.
Here's the first pitch to him. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that's through for a hit. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning. Striding in, Brandon Belt.
First baseman, Brandon.
First pitch on its way. And a slider bounces, and that gets away. In time as he just gets the tag down. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A fastball down near the shoe tops. Bottom of the second here with no score. Got his 2-0 fastball, but he was way behind. 2-1.
He'll be kicking himself tonight if he doesn't come up with a big knock right here. That pitch was in a hittable location, and a hitter of this caliber usually doesn't let that go by.
And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are two down. And here's Jose Peraza. Here comes the first pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. This is foul for the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. A high fastball is in there. Bases are empty here with two men out. Curveball that time, not even close.
I have no issue wasting a pitch on 0-2 to try to get a guy to go fishing, but it has to be somewhat tempting. You're not going to get anyone to swing a bat at that pitch.
And this is fouled at the plate. Still 1-2. Here's another 1-2. And it's fouled away. The 1-2. Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. And that ends the inning. So here now is the pitcher, Robbie Ray. 9-1-2 due up.
Pitcher, Robbie Ray.
And he gets ahead 0-1. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. The 1-1 home. He's in there for strike number 2.
Wow, not sure what you're looking for right there, but that one was pretty much middle center cut. Tough pitch to take.
Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. One away. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch hit hard to short. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time. Digging in for his second at bat, Victor Robles. In there for strike 1. There goes the runner. In the dirt here, and no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. Ready for another chance. Nelson Cruz, runner in scoring position with Sugan. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Griffey waits on it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Digging in now, Evan Longoria. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. First pitch of the at-bat. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Marte has it, and it's a quick out, number 1. So one away here with the bases empty. And here now is the catcher, Yadier Molina. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Hit back up the middle. Cano towards second. He's got it. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone here in the home third. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Luis Severino. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and that'll get down for a base hit. So some 2-out success, and the bottom of the third frame will continue. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. Here's Robbie Cano now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no scores. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Ripped on the ground to first. Belt has it, and he'll step on first himself for the out. Settling in now, Starling Marte. A base hit in his first trip. First pitch coming. Here it is. A slider that just grabs the outside corner. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. And it's 1-2.
2 strikes.
Here he comes again, 1-2. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4. Here comes the first pitch. Very weakly on the ground. The windup and the 0-1. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Back to the top of the order now, and here comes Junior.
Right fielder.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
I mean, this is the classic case of ambush tactics at its finest, but this is getting a little ridiculous. I'd like to see some of these guys in the lineup work the count a little bit and find themselves on base and maybe drive this guy's pitch count.
Here's the first pitch to him. A little bouncer. That's a foul ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. And the throw to first is there to record the second out. Stepping in, Robinson Cano. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. No balls and a strike to count. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And a bouncing ball, foul. 2 out, nobody on. And a bunt attempt now, but this is foul, and the inning is over. What was that? Ready now, Matt Carpenter. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. Strike.
This guy's been on cruise control as we head into the middle innings of this one. And one of the big factors why, how about 80% of his first pitches have been for strikes?
Grounded up the first baseline, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Popped him up. Molina waits on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Coming to the plate now, Devin Mesoraco. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. 1 out, nobody on. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2.
Well, you know you've got it working on the mound when they're swinging right through it, even when you're putting it right down the middle of the strike zone. Not the greatest of game plans, though.
Peraza has a play, and that's the second out of the inning. Digging in to try it again, Robbie Ray comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Hey, he's close to having another quick inning right there with 2 quick outs. He's been very economical with his pitches, and if he continues to, he might get a day off.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. In now, Babe Ruth, 1 for 1 after. A single his first time up.
Left fielder, Dave Ruth.
First offering on its way. Called strike over the outside corner.
He's been pitching really well so far in this one as we cruise into the middle innings. One of the big reasons why, 80% first pitch strike ratio. If he continues that, he might be able to finish this one.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1.
Hey, this guy has been locating his fastball all game to perfection. Talking to a number of big league pitchers over the years, they'll tell you a well-executed fastball with good location is still the best pitch in the game.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Brandon Belt becomes out number 2 this inning. The 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Down the first baseline. Rizzo is there, and he'll step on the bag himself. And ready for another shot now. Trey Turner. An error allowed him to reach base in his last appearance. Rounded down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. And he fouls this one off. A swinging bunt up the third baseline. And with his speed, forget it. It's an infield single. Victor Robles digging in now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. Throw won't get him. Turner on at first. Nobody out. Hard hit ball to second. And a diving attempt there by Cano, but he can't pull it in. A base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Now at the plate, Nelson Cruz. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Fouled off.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
On to Belt, and they turn to a double play. Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Drilled to first. And he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. Here's Starling Marte. First offering on its way. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Here comes Marte. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Stepping in, Evan Longoria. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th.
Third baseman, Evan.
He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. That pitch was so slow it barely registered on the radar gun.
Yeah, Matt, we don't see too many pitches crawling to the plate like that, especially these days. That can be a really tough pitch for a hitter to wait back on.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Popped him up. Rizzo over to his left. 2 gone. At the plate, Luis Severino will try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. This one's blooped out toward right center field. And that's in there. Base hit. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Ken Griffey. Jr. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First delivery to him on the way. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. There's a fastball right over the inside corner.
Hey, we have to commend him right here. 1 out away from grinding through 6 strong innings against one of the better lineups in the game.
The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. Throw over to first. And the 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Now to the plate, Anthony Rizzo. A hit in 2 tries so far.
First baseman, Anthony Rizzo.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Hit down the line at first. And a heck of an effort over there at first, but it'll be for naught as this is a foul ball. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Gone to lead off the inning. Here's Matt Carpenter. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Now here's the pitch. Into center field. Line drive, base hit. Digging in, Devin Mesoraco. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And this is low, ball 1.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells...
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. So stepping in, Robbie Ray. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes.
2 great pitches down in the zone. Interested to see where he goes now. Does he bounce something in the dirt? Does he go elevated fastball? A lot of options at hand right now.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Robbie Ray is retired on strikes for the 3rd time tonight. Tried to hold up there, but the appeal goes down to Rusty Valentine at first, and Rusty ain't convinced, so that's strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Ruth moves over. 2 gone. Into the box now, Victor Robles. Last time through was a base hit. And he lays off there. 1-0. 3 runs already home here. Chopped weakly to the left. Tough play for Longoria. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. Stepping in. And ready for another shot. Starling Marte will be the man to lead things off here in the bottom of the 7th.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Hit well on the ground to first. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. Digging in, Robinson Cano. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Throw over to the bag, and the runner will get back standing. First pitch coming. Here it is. No balls and 1 strike.
You can't allow this offense to get going right here. Leadoff man on doesn't kill us. Let's try and roll a double play right here. Let's execute a good pitch down and away. See if we can get a little bit.
One there on to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now.
Left fielder. Hey.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Sliders in for a strike.
One of the keys to pitching late in the game's first pitch strikes, and this guy's rolling along. So far, over 70% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
In the dirt, did he go around? Yes, he did. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Here's Nelson Cruz now. He was a double play victim last time around.
Right fielder. Nelson Cruz.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. The bouncer to the left side. Peraza scoops it up. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Robinson Cano. He was able to reach base thanks to an error in his last at-bat. We'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. This is line to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Digging in once again, Starling Marte. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. 0-1, here it comes. Popped him up. Cano ranging into shallow right, and that's the second out of the inning. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Anthony Rizzo. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here.
We all know this guy's a real good fastball hitter. We saw how far he could hit one. He got a fastball that he liked, and he turned that thing around, and it got out of here in a hurry.
To right field and deep. Look at this thing go. Gone all the way into the upper deck. Digging in and looking for more, Matt Carpenter. He singled his last time up.
I think he's forgotten about sometimes, Matt Carpenter. When we talk about best hitters in our sport, I think he's one of the more underrated.
And we'll have to leave it there. Into the box now, Brandon Belt. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. High in the air out towards shallow right. Cruz moves over, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. And here's Jose Peraza. Third trip to the plate for him here. He struck out and grounded out in his first 2 tries. And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. Nolan Ryan answers the call now, looking to get this one onto the 9th inning without any trouble. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92, you can usually see seams. 92 to 95, it starts to really quicken up on you. Over 3 digits, you're seeing a white blur.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Here comes the first pitch.
Evan Longoria
takes a fastball on the inside corner.
That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
And he misses with it, 1-1. Right there at the belt, 1-2 now. And no offer that time from Longoria. It's back to 2-2 now. Here now the 2-2. Gets him looking, strike 3. The Catcher Devin Mesoraco stands in, and he's coming off a 2-run homer his last time around.
And that last at that.
Dominic Leone comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
1-1.
Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball one. A ball and 2 strikes now.
2 strikes. Nope,
Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Well, these are just extra pitches that are just going to add to your pitch count. He's not trying to work around him, and no reason to, but sometimes you just lose the strike zone for no apparent reason.
So we got him swinging. Nolan Ryan becomes the first out of the inning. Mesoraco stands at first with 1 out. Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes. Hit down the third baseline. Longoria's there. Cano for 1. On to Belt, and they turn the double play. That ends the... Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
I mean, Yadi, when he first broke on the scene, was a defender first and foremost. You can't say that anymore. I mean, he's evolved into a really, really nice offensive player.
Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. Sent on the ground out to second. Cano fields it cleanly, and that's out number 1. Striding into the box, Dominic Leone. First pitch of the at-bat. Bunt attempt, but that'll bounce foul. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul.
Think he was sitting on that pitch right there? He absolutely smoked that ball. You could tell the grimace on his face that he wanted to keep that one fair.
Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now. First offering on its way. Late that time for a strike.
That's straight smoke at 99, guys. It's almost unfair.
Lifted the other way down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. Well, the lineup was clicking for him in this contest, and the man you see there was a major contributor. For that, he's the top player of the game.
Hi.
Now from Safeco Field in Seattle, MLB Network is on the air. We've got Division Series Diamond Dynasty action in this one between the Demons and the 51s. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Shortstop, Trey Turner.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And we are now underway from as the first pitch of the night is taken for ball one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. There's a fastball right over the inside corner.
How you doing, man?
Starting to get a bit chilly here tonight. 57 degrees at game time. Hit weekly back to the mound. And there's one gone to begin the evening. At the plate, Victor Robles. Now the pitch. And it's fouled away. One out, nobody on. That's taken. Now it's 0. The 0-2 once more. And he fouls this one off. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. A bouncer up the middle. Cozart is there. Throw to first, and Cologne's looking good here as he gets two quick ones to stepping up to the plate. Nelson Cruz. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Breaking ball in for a strike.
It'll be interesting to see if the pitcher goes back to that. I don't know if the hitter was trying to work the ball the other way, but whatever.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. And now Bryce Harper. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. A swing and a miss at a ball down. Ground ball right side, straight into the shift. There's Cano, and a good throw gets him one gone. So striding in. Justin. Now the first pitch here from Lester. High in the air out to center field. Marte is under it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Standing in, Kyle Schwarber, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Way behind that pitch, it's 0-1. Schwarber has a history in coming through in the clutch moments, of course. It's always a little bit of a debate whether or not being clutch is actually a trait that a player possesses. But with him, there's no denying it. We've seen him deliver in big moments repeatedly throughout his career. It just seems he elevates his game somehow when the pressure is on.
Yeah, Matty, he is definitely.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Stepping into the box, Robinson Cano, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Robinson Cano.
Little dribbler down the line. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first. Here's Starling Marte. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Hit to third. Turner has it. There's one. Back to Giambi, and they get the double play. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Fouled off. Cologne has a reputation as a strike thrower, although that doesn't often result in a ton of strikeouts. A typical start may find him with a low walk total and the ball in play.
He's what they call today one of those pitch to contact kind of guys. He has good stuff, not great stuff. He relies a lot on his defense, and one of the keys, he's not afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone with that.
Well, the left fielder's on it, and that retires the side. Digging in, J.D. Martinez. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Right fielder.
First delivery to him on the way. A high fastball is in there.
You know, if I'm the hitter right here, I'm like, okay, you want to come get some early in the count? I was about to wait you out, but now game on.
1-1 on its way from Lester. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Hot shot on the ground is short, and that finds its way through for a base hit. Throw into second. Giambi.
First baseman.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. On the ground for Cano. This could be 2. To second for 1. On to first, and they turn the double play.
Yep.
Now at the plate, Gary Sanchez. Trying to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Here's a strike. 2 out, nobody on.
This guy right here has every player I hate facing.
Popped him up.
Because they just... it's probably me, but whatever.
And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. So coming to the plate, Matt Carpenter, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one.
Matt Carpenter.
First pitch coming, here it is. Sliders in for a strike.
Hey, you don't see a hitter of his caliber come outside the zone too much. He's super aggressive right now. Let's see if he nibbles a little further off the plate now.
Martinez has a read on it. Makes the play, 1 away. Now at the plate, Devin Mesoraco. First offering on its way. Now a half swing here as he wanted to pull it back, but he strike 1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. Down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Popped him up. Giambi in foul ground. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Next to hit will be the pitcher, John Lester. First pitch on its way. Fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. And this one's tapped fouled at home plate. Grounder down the line at third. And this gets past him at third as it hugs the line. A fair ball. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double. Striding in once again, Trey Turner. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Cologne looks back, now the pitch. And he takes this one high, 1-1. Popped up. Seager is there, and that retires the side. Here's Corey Seager. A matchup with John Lester now to lead off the inning. First offering on its way. And it's fouled away. Popped up. Carpenter has room in foul territory, and that's the first out of the inning. Stepping up now, Zach Cozart.
The shortstop, Zach Cozart.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss. 0-2 now from Lester. And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty. One man out. Swung on in the dirt. Strike three. Mesoraco recovers. He makes the throw to first. 2 down. Stepping into the box, Bartolo Colon. Lester has his target. First pitch on its way. Hit out towards second. Cano gets to it. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Victor Robles digging in now. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Here's Nelson Cruz now. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball one. And he is in there. Robles aboard here at first with nobody out. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball two. And he's safe. And the 2-1. Smoked on the ground left side. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. Here's Robbie Cano now. From the belt, the pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Harper on the run. He's there and records the first out. Now at the plate, Starling Marte. Colon looks back. Now the pitch. 0-1 the count. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. This is skied into short left center. Schwarber has a beat on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. At the plate, Anthony Rizzo flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Popped him up. Cozart calls for it, and that's the third out. Here's Bryce Harper now. Second at-bat now. He grounded out to start the home first. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. Throw on to first by Cano, and there's the first out of the inning. Standing in, Justin Turner. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. First delivery to him on the way. That softly hit to right. Will that get down? Nope. A nice job by the retreating first baseman to look it in for the out. So striding forward now, Kyle Schwarber. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
And he chased it in the dirt. Mesoraco reaches out for the tag, and that ends. Here's Matt Carpenter. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a changeup swung on, and the catcher Devin Mesoraco stands in. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. 1 out, nobody on. bouncer to the left side. And a throw to Giambi's in time for out number 2. Into the box, John Lester. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. It's a swinging bunt up the line. Giambi gloves it, and he is out on the tag. Here's J.D. Martinez, a base hit in his first trip. Now the first pitch here from Lester. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Here comes Marte, and that's the first out of the inning. So the base is empty here with one away, and in steps first baseman Jason Giambi. Bases are empty, one man out. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Turner gloves it on to first, and Giambi hits it right into the shift that time. 2 away now. Coming to the plate now, Gary Sanchez. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Trey Turner. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6. On a less than impressive swing there to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. Base hit into right center. Now in the box, Victor Robles. He's 1 for 2 in this one. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Throw won't get him. Now the 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting 1 out could be a challenge.
This is line to left. Schwarber has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1. Ready once again, Nelson Cruz. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Line down the left field line. But this will be foul. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. Protector will do it again.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get it.
And he's into second safely with a stolen base. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Schwarber has a read on it. And he makes the catch for the second out. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. And there's the 4th wide one, so he's aboard on the intentional walk. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Popped him up. Sanchez has a play. He hauls it in, and the potential go-ahead run. Here's Corey Seager, 0 for 1 after a pop-out in foul territory his first time through. First pitch coming. Here it is. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Robles is right there, and it's a very quick out number 1. Here's the shortstop, Zach Kozar. He's 0 for 1 thus far. There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball 1. Here's a huge swing by Kozar and a drive to deep left field. Gone! Striding in, Bartolo Colon. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a miss at a ball down.
Rock solid performance up to this part of the ball game right now. One of the keys, 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes. And when you do that, you really make the hitter swing at the pitch you want them to swing at.
And he struck him out. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Bryce Harper. He was a ground out victim last time up. Throw in time and the side is retired. Welcome back to Safeco Field here in Seattle. It's on to the 7th inning now, but before the inning gets started, let's fill you in on what you may have missed. It's our game summary to this point. Popped high in the air. And he'll put this one away for the first out of the inning. So digging in now. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Boy, a check swing on a pitch way out of the zone. Just held up, but boy, as a pitcher, you're hoping that he swings at that one.
Swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only one strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Harper has a read on it. And that's the third out. Ready for another chance? Justin Turner. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. Nolan Ryan gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball that just misses inside. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. The 1-1. Fouled off. The 1-2. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. Mesoraco corrals it, but the throw is late, and he's aboard after the strikeout. Settling in now, Kyle Schwarber. He's grounded out and struck out in his 2 trips to the plate. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Billy Hamilton will come on now and pinch run here. Now 1-0. Look out, there goes Hamilton. Strike taken, the throw. Ball's there, and he is out. Good throw. The 1-1. Ripped down the line, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2. On a line, that's a base hit. Around first, he's digging for second. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. Here's J.D. Martinez. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Fastball that gets the inside corner, strike 1.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger 0-0. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the break, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
To 1-2 now. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. Ball and a strike.
This is the stuff that infuriates a manager. You have to think the game. You got to know he's trying to pitch around you. You cannot swing at that pitch out of the zone.
Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one. So here now is the pitcher, Nolan Ryan. He's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago.
Starting to run out of time, man.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
We're moving along late into this one, and it's no surprise this guy continues to pitch well. Over 80% of his first pitches have been for strikes. And when you're doing that, you really put the hitters on the defensive.
Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. Sliced hard on the ground. On to first, and he's breezing through the eighth here with 2 quick outs. Victor Robles digging in now. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Now a swing and a little soft liner to the left side. But this is a foul ball. A ball and 2 strikes now. Jambi into foul territory, and that's going to land foul. The 1-2 gets him swinging. He struck him out. Stepping in, Gary Sanchez. He's a Gold player who adds a potent power back to this lineup. Here's the pitch. Popped him up. Carpenter is there for it. He's got it 1 away. Here's Corey Seager.
The batter, number 5.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Corey Seager.
Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
I'm surprised we're seeing so many late swings on fastballs. If there's one rule of thumb in the game, get to the heat.
1 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Here's the shortstop, Zach Kozar. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Ryan's ready. Here he comes 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. On the ground to third. Carpenter has it. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is ready now. Nelson Cruz. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. I had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. High fly ball out to deep right field. Martinez looking up. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Jake McGee, a southpaw standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen. Cano waits on the first pitch. Fouled away. McGee, California-born ball player. He throws a 4-seam fastball, a slider, and a curveball. Behind 0-2 now. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Now a bouncing ball for the shortstop, Kozar. On to first, so a good bounce-back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. Coming to the plate now, Starling Marte. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Skied into very shallow right. Martinez has a read on it, and he makes the catch for the second out. Digging in to try it again, Anthony Rizzo. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. And he gets around on one and hits it high and deep to straightaway right. Back goes Martinez. Gone! And with 2 out in the 9th, they have taken the lead. Here's Matt Carpenter. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Swing and a miss for strike 1. Here's the 1-2. Look out over near the on-deck circle as he whistles this one fouled off to the left. Pops this one up. Alvarez is there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Jake McGee. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the ninth. Joey Gallo will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Hit down the third baseline. But this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Well, with the power bat up at the plate, the manager wisely signals his outfielders to back off. Don't want anything over their heads here. And the outfielders getting the signal now to play deep. Don't want anything over their heads here. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. One away. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike.
They've done a real nice job keeping this guy into wraps in this one. No hits for him so far, and what stands out to me is they're going right after him. They're not pitching him like they're afraid he's going to do any damage.
And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouch bang. In now is Pedro Alvarez. They'll be looking for
Pedro Alvarez.
Jake McGee comes on here looking to get the final 2 outs and earn the save. Nelson Cruz will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. Quick check on that tying run at first. Don't want to forget about it. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1. And a big pitch coming here late, so he'll step out and ask for time. Hit hard on the ground to second. And that's just past the grasp of Cano into center, a base hit. And he is in there at third as the possible tying run. In now.
Kyle Schwarber.
From the stretch. Runners breaking for the plate. Squeeze attempt misses. Game winners at second base here with 1 away. And every pitch so crucial in a tie ball game, so he'll step out and ask for time. And another strike. Good fastball under the hands. It's 0-2. And there's the good curveball as he set down on strikes for the second time here tonight. Big moment in the ball game here. J.D. Martinez. He'll look to get the ball into the outfield and bring home what would be the winning run from second base. And Carpenter will make. Nolan Ryan takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings. Ready for another shot now. Devin Mesoraco. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Now playing third base, number 17.
Outside for a ball, 1-1.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. And he's going to make the catch on the warning track. A fine running play there for the first out. Now at the plate, Jake McGee. Justin Bohr will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball 1. swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And they have taken the lead. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. And he'll step off and try again. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike one. And the pitch. And he's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Stepping in, Victor Robles. He's 1-for-4 for the game. Shoots this one over to first. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. Here's Nelson Cruz now. He went deep earlier, and he's 2-for-4 to this point. John Axford takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are two on with only one away.
The last at-bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball, didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Nelson Cruz goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Turner at third, Robles at second with 2 gone. And with first base open, it looks as though they'll go after the next guy with the force at any base now in order and 2 men gone. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike one.
In a big spot like this, you have to be looking for something you can handle. That pitch bunched him up completely, so I think he's trying to do a little bit too much right now.
Cruz in foul ground. And all 3 runners on the move here. And they pitch out. 2 out, bases loaded. And now everybody's running. Pops this one up. Axford is under it, and they'll avoid the big. Corey Knebel takes the ball, looking to make sure this game goes no further. Save situation here in inning number 10. High in the air down the right field line.
First baseman, Jason Giambi.
And foul. Ready with the 0-1. Breaking ball in for a strike. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Mesoraco recovers, and he makes the throw to first. Giambi is retired, and there's 1 away. First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Comes back with a good changeup there, and it's quickly 0-2. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And he'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. The 2-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3. At the plate, Corey Seager. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Matt Carpenter will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. This is skied into short left center. Carpenter is calling for it, makes the catch, and that's the ball game. Not a lot of runs put on the board in this one, but here's a guy that found a way to make a difference. He's the tops player of the game.